Welcome to a really compelling matchup. It almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Finds his man. It's Coleman. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, and make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for him.
He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. QB breaking away. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were not going to catch him that time. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. It's Williams. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back in motion now. It's an option look. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And it's a direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. On the option. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Snap to the back. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one. One
of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's in the clear. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? The throw, it's Russell. Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. But he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Stop him right at the 24.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris, Kajana Carter, and Larry Johnson, and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. Gets out of bounds after a solid game. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. There's some space around the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of a play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to throw it deep. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Nittany Lions offense is on the move now.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's a toss to the left side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first half, 2nd and 1.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
They'll run it from the gun. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Martin. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that. And
here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, you don't normally expect a corner to make a tackle like this, but he saves a touchdown. What a play by the young corner.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Penn State. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Here's the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll run the option. Look out, room to run here. And they get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He makes the catch.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On the run, it's Williams. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Williams. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught for the completion. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, Rips off some nice yards, and my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. QB keeper all the way. He breaks free. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Tough running to avoid a loss. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Alabama. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now they go for 2 in the possible win, and here comes the crowd noise. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll be stopped short. An enormous play by the defense. A game-saving moment here as they preserve the lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. Quarterback's got it on the option. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout, 24 seconds remaining. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And he boots it high into the air. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had